guys weren't able to convert to try and milk the clock down. How big of a play was that? Freeman not quite able to get those 2 yards.
Yeah, that obviously, looking back, that's the one play that offensively you're going to make some plays and you're not going to. But we need to be able to get a first down on 3rd and 2. That was our chance to run out the clock and end the game, and that's one of many things we can fix. But that definitely turned the game.
It would have hurt hard if you didn't get it. But was there ever thought about going for it on 4th down there?
Yeah, we thought about it. I think the only logic there would be if you don't get it, they score quick, and we might have a chance to go down and score again. But if you did that and it didn't work, you'd get criticized for that too. So our defense had a chance to stop them on the end. We had a chance to end the game with a first down, and we had them where we wanted them with 5 minutes left in the game. We didn't finish.
Did you feel like your offense was confident heading into that second overtime?
Confident?
Confident.
We scored on 2 plays in the first overtime, so we felt pretty good about it. We got 11 yards. On the 3 plays we ran, we just had a holding penalty that cost us 10. Can't have sacks, can't have holding penalties in overtime, or it puts you behind 8 ball.
Do you think cleaning up penalties like that will be able to allow you guys to finish?
Oh, there's 100 things. You can pick on one thing if you want, but that game should have been over well before that.
Can you explain the thought process behind when you took Taylor out, when you put Jeff in?
I think both those guys are good at different things, and when Taylor was in, we're going to run the quarterback a little more, and when Jeff's in, it's a little more traditional offense, and both those guys did a great job last week and did some good things today too.
So where's this team offensively, mentally, after this 3rd loss of the season?
Where are they mentally? They want to win. We all want to win.
You get Royce and Taj you relied on again. They broke a lot of tackles and got some big ones. It's tough for them too, and I mean, I'm sure teams see it coming. Both those guys are able to average about 8 to 10 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think they did a good job. We ran the ball well. We just didn't finish a couple drives, had a couple turnovers. We had chances to put that game out of reach, and offensively we didn't do it.
With Jeff taking the majority of those snaps tonight, is that an indication of him being kind of the guy going forward, or is it a case-by-case basis until Vernon comes back?
It's just our quarterback position's been up in the air this year. It was up in the air in camp. It was up in the air until game 1. Vernon had 3 great quarters and then got hurt, and it's been kind of up in the air since then. I got confidence in all those guys. I'll continue to. I think right now we've got a little bit of a young defense, and we got quarterbacks that are learning. And in a couple of these games we've lost, obviously not the Utah one, but the other 2 we've lost. One more play here or there anywhere and would have made the difference. And veteran teams win those, and sometimes young teams don't.
Who gives you the best chance to win at Washington next week between Taylor and Jeff?
I have no idea. I haven't even watched the film yet. I have to go back and watch the film. I have to see who's healthy next week. And this team's going to keep fighting.
Vernon, another game time decision like a couple weeks ago at Utah?
Yeah, we just put Vernon out there too soon. He gutted it out in the Michigan State game and played pretty well despite an injury. In the Utah game, he just couldn't throw it downfield. And, whenever he's back, we'll make that assessment.
Do you feel like the defense played well enough for you guys to win tonight?
I think you can't pick out the defense, you can't pick out the offense. Our record around here is really good when we score 40 points in a game, and we didn't get there. I think at times the defense played really well, and they didn't come up with a couple stops at the end of the game. We didn't come up with a couple first downs when we needed to. And this conference, top to bottom, is really good, and the margin of error every week is going to be small, and we got to capitalize when we have chances.
Do you have any thoughts on the road team having so much success this year in Pac-12?
I don't even know that stat.
It's like 10-2 or something, 10-3, something like that.
I just think it speaks to the parity in our conference. Every time somebody thinks somebody's really good, somebody else beats them, and every single game is going to be a dogfight in this league, and we got to buckle down and get ready for that.
Mark said that halfway through the 4th, when you guys went with Taylor for draft Kenai, that it was because it was a better package of plays for his skills. Does that go back to him just being a better running threat, like you were saying?
Well, at that point, we're trying to run out the clock, get a couple first downs, and the game's over. And in our mind, I think if a quarterback can pull it and we get a first down, we can end the game. Not that Jeff can't do that, but Taylor's shown a lot of skill doing that.
Scott, would you call anything differently at all in these last 2 possessions of regulation? 6 runs in 2-3 innings. So.
Well, frankly, that's a dumb question. If we lose games, I obviously would like to call different things. But I'm calling the things that give us, in my opinion, give us the best chance. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. The other team's got 11 players too.